This is Louis Yurdell here with RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Big Duda Bueno. Duda, you're getting ready for the LA Championships. It's one of the more prestigious shows here in California, along with the Cal and Excalibur, mostly because a lot of people are coming to that one trying to get their USA qualifications a week before the crown jewel, the NPC. So, dude, I know last year you got second place to Troy Tate, and I know maybe your conditioning was maybe like 5% off. You had more size than Troy, but, you know, what did you do this year, you think, in your prep? You're 4 weeks out. What are you doing? What do you have to do to bring the package in to win the overall?
Well, last year I was kind of off with my nutrition when I started, and this year I'm trying to bring my glutes and my hammies in better condition. I could train them better because my back was better. Last year I had a problem with my back and my triceps too because my elbows are kind of bad. That's why I did a lot of reps today in the workout we did, and a lot of volume so I can pump a lot of blood into my muscle. And I think that's just trying to bring a better conditioning to the show and a little more size.
Well, a little more size and a lot more conditioning is going to do everyone good. I know, like you said in your workout today, you were doing a lot of supersets. You did three exercises per bicep and tricep, and then so basically 9 exercises. And then you superset them all, pretty fast paced, not a lot of rest, and your weight wasn't too light, but it wasn't too heavy. That was because you're trying to increase your volume of the blood flow, or you said you had something with your tricep?
Well, yeah, my triceps being really bad for like 3 years. Last year I could barely train before my show, so I took some time off, and it kind of healed a little bit. I mean, it got better, but it's getting worse again. So I work on a lot of volume and intensity, so I can pump more blood into my muscle. I can't use that much weight. I use as much weight as I can, but it's just too much pain.
Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out the accent right now, but they probably heard it if they heard the people in the industry. You're Brazilian by descent, and I'm gonna ask you. So you know Larissa Reyes personally, right?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I'm from Brazil. Oh yeah, Larissa Reyes. Yeah, I know Larissa. She's from Brazil too, and yeah, I've been living in San Diego for 13 years now. I love it here. I like Brazil too, but I like it better here. And just trying to get in the way. He's very focused. He works a lot of muscle mind connection. A lot of athletes work on that too, and I'm a big muscle mind connection guy. I like to train volume, intensity, and good form and range of motion.
So, say you go to the LAs this year. You go in there, you win your class, you win the overall. And everyone always says they're going to win an overall, but it's exceptionally hard to do that. Say that happens to you. What are your next steps? Are you going to try and take a year off, maybe try to get back on the national stage next year?
Yeah, I want to put a little more size on I want to do the USAs, but I think I'm not big enough. The US, I think I might have to be like around 235, 240. That's what I think. We'll see how I look this year.
That's a little more size?
Yeah, that's a lot more size, but I might take a year or 2 years off to put the size on. Hopefully I can do it.
So everyone out there in RX Muscle, they don't really know much about. They don't really know you. This is the first video you've had. Why don't you tell us something that they might not know about you, which would be anything, or maybe something from your Brazilian culture that you could share with us.
From my Brazilian culture.
What is something about Duda Bueno?
About Duda Bueno? Well, about me.
You told me you trained to be a pilot at one time.
Oh yeah, I was trying to be a pilot at first. I went to school to become airplane pilot, a commercial pilot, but I think that wasn't meant to be. I didn't finish school because I had to go in the military in Brazil. You don't get to choose; they pick you and you have to go. So I kind of lost all that time that I put in, and all that money is kind of expensive in Brazil. It's harder to make money too. And I decided to move to the United States and learn another language, and I fell in love with California and ended up staying here. And now I'm married to a California girl. I have 2 kids, 4-year-old and 9 months now, which is a lot of work, but I love them to death. I think I was meant to be a personal trainer, so I'm a personal trainer here in California, in San Diego.
Now, when you first moved to Brazil, you say you lived here for 13 years. How much English did you speak when you first got here?
I had 0 English when I came here. I remember I used to take the bus and put the headphones on so nobody would talk to me because I was embarrassed. I couldn't answer the questions. People would come talk to me and I couldn't answer. I was like so embarrassed. And I went to school and started to get more interested about it and the culture, the language, and I finally learned. I still have my accent. I don't think I'm ever gonna lose it.
Yeah, your accent is pretty strong. It must be pretty crazy because
it's very cool, especially in California. And that's what I like better, I think, about the United States, because it's a little more how do you say
civilized?
Civilized, yeah. See, I'm still learning.
Well, you're very fortunate to live in San Diego. It's probably the most chill city in the entire country. You head out to New York City, then you'll run into a bunch of the assholes. Sorry, New York City. Do you have any final words you want to say? Any thanks or any shout outs you want to give?
I have for all the support she always gave me, and to put up with me, doing my prep, and I think that's it.
All right, thank you, Duda. Well, look forward to seeing more workouts from you, and good luck at the LA. This is Louis Yurdo of RxMuscle.com in the Honor Asylum with Duda Bueno.